With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone. Question here is we identify the wrong statement. So here some statements given. We have to identify which one is the wrong. First statement saying the substrate bind to the active site of the enzyme and not fitting into the active site. Okay. So here this statement is the wrong statement because we know that substrate binds to the substrate of a reaction always binds with the active sites that present on the enzyme, okay, and completely fits into the enzyme. Okay, so here this statement is the incorrect because the shape of the substrate is the complementary to the active site of the enzyme, active site, and thus the enzyme or substrate forms the enzyme substrate complex. Okay, and here the substrates are always specific to the active site of the enzyme. So here this statement is incorrect. After that, the next is the second statement saying the binding of substrate induce the enzyme to alter its shape, which is correct here. Okay, when we talk about the binding of substrate, it induces the conformational change in the shape of the enzyme. Okay, in the shape of enzyme to tightly fit the substrate. Thus the second statement here is the correct. After that, the third is the chemical bond of the substrate breaks down not to form new enzyme product complex, which is incorrect here. When we talk about the third statement, so the active site of enzyme is present in the close proximity of the substrate, okay, and breaks the chemical bond of the substrate, and the new enzyme, it will break the chemical bond of the substrate, okay, and here the new enzyme substrate complex is formed. The new enzyme substrate complexes formed. Here statement is saying about the enzyme product complex. So it is not formed the enzyme product complex, it forms the enzyme substrate complex. After that, the next is the enzyme releases the products of reaction and runs through catalytic cycle once again. So here this statement is the correct. Finally enzyme release the product of the reaction after making the enzyme substrate complex. It releases the product of the reaction and then set free, okay, the enzyme then free from the substrate and ready to bind with the another molecule of the substrate and run through the catalytic cycle once again. So on that way, this option is also correct. This statement is also correct. So the wrong statement here is the A and C. On that way, right answer is option number 1. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, ITG and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.